Hi guys, welcome back to yet another exciting episode of Happiness Company. Today we are going to talk about spirituality, something that I think I was introduced to at a very young age. So when my mom would tell me when I was a child that you should pray and you should meditate, you should do Surya Namaskar, I used to ask her why should we do it just like everybody else. And she told me something that I found really helpful in my later years. You see, meditation, any kind of spiritual awareness actually brings a lot of discipline into your life. When you take up a practice like yoga, or you take up a practice like meditation, it actually calms your mind and body and sort of introduces you to a new form of discipline which actually you were not aware of before, because you're supposed to do certain things only at certain time, you're supposed to follow certain techniques in a particular way, and that sort of tells your brain the right way of practicing these things to achieve a certain state of mind. Now, if you had to understand spirituality, there are so many ways to really understand and connect to a particular form of or take up any practice for that matter. It could be yoga, meditation, there are other forms as well. But the fact is that if you're talking about the contribution of spiritual support to your happiness, you have to know it's immense. It teaches you to live in the present, it teaches you to live the moment which is right now, and it actually enhances your awareness towards the world in the current moment, and that is a brilliant form of awareness for anybody. If we were to believe the studies, it shows that spiritual people are actually more happier. They can handle stress in a much better fashion. They are more aware about their being in this world, and in a way more aware about eternity and death. Contemplating eternity and death has been a part of many religions and many spiritual practices worldwide. And in a way it enables another approach and understanding towards the present, the past and the future. If I had to talk in terms of emotions, it has to be happiness. I keep giving you examples of the book The Happiness Project and how Gretchen really inspired me towards so many things that are associated with happiness. And yet another time I want to give you her example of how she took up or included spirituality in her life. So essentially she was convinced by the idea that she wants to live her life filled with gratitude while thinking about eternity, of course. But then she did not want to dedicate herself to any religion or spiritual practice. So she decided to integrate meditation into her life whenever possible, in between work, when she's standing at a supermarket, grocery store, or if she is driving or on the way to her home back in a bus. And this gave her these conscious breaks actually gave her time to think about and reflect on the day-to-day life in a very beautiful manner. This actually helped her understand what she needed to do and what she wanted to do in order to plan better for tomorrow. And living in the moment, in that very moment, was the more important part about having to think about your day. Another resolution that was on Gretchen's list was gratitude, and this is my favorite too. It's said, and people believe it, that gratitude, and when you're being very grateful to small little details of your life, to people who help you and who love you so unconditionally, you actually become more and more happy. And I can vouch for that. Came to a conclusion that happiness, knowing that you have one finite life, actually makes you be more happy within that particular moment. It lets you believe that you have to be at your best. You have to live every single moment of your life, because you've got only one life and you can't have a second one. Thinking about the second one, you can't waste this life, right? India is a land of spirituality, and wherever I travel in this country, I feel a sense of sacredness and purity. I could really sense that, the temples, even the people, and the kind of way they treat you, and treat their guests. It is so beautiful. I sense the kind of gratitude people carry in their heart. I mean, no doubt I feel blessed to be born in this great, beautiful nation. This is one thing that I think that most people in today's generation, and I see my peers, they might not be ritualistic. They might not follow a particular religion or do rituals. But at the end of the day, if they are spiritual, if they are able to look inside, I follow Sadhguru sometimes. I mean, I listen to what he has to say. He's such a wonderful, wonderful human being. When I listen to what he has to say, it opens up my mind towards, the things that are in real. You get to know some concepts in reality. And my only, request to you guys is that you might not be ritualistic, but it'll be really nice if you try to look inwards, try to be spiritual in some or the other ways. You could adapt any meditation practices, you could take up yoga, you could do small little things that will make your life more meaningful and happy. I mean, I know personally that for me, it gives me a sense of purpose. It gives me that happiness, that peace of mind, a sense of calm, to me. And I can't imagine a single day without it. And I think if you tried it, if you tried including gratitude, compassion, and spirituality in small little ways, looking inwards, just trying to find that zone where you can be with your own self, I think that will make your life even more meaningful and happy. Here's a quick tip of how you can include meditation into your life, and I tried this and it worked for me. There are apps like Headspace, Calm, and many others which where you can listen to quick meditation videos or audios. And apart from that, I really encourage people to listen to good music. So whenever I wake up in the morning, I try and listen to my favorite songs, and these are songs that have a very high energy rhythm and makes me feel very active in the morning. Sometimes I even sit in my balcony and I just listen to the songs, close my eyes and do nothing. Just calm down and absorb that morning energy that you have. And then I start my day. Now we will talk about spirituality in detail in next few videos. But till then, I would like to know your views. I would like to know how you have included spirituality in your life. Please do let me know how you're liking my videos. You can comment, you can write to me. I would really look forward to hear from you guys. This is Sonali and this is the Happiness Company. Thank you so much.